Anytime we fast and pray, we generate fire for dominion. Anytime we fast and pray, we generate fire for dominion. So the Holy Ghost inspires those who want to break yokes to fast and pray. If a challenge is before you, you can end that challenge before you through fasting and prayer by generating fire. He said, if my people who are called by name shall humble themselves, confess their sins, seek me, fast and pray, he said, I will bring healing. Remember that the grace to fast and pray enforces change. That is why it's not common. It doesn't matter how people see it. Fasting and praying grace will never be common. It doesn't matter how people see it. If somebody says it's simple, he should start. You see, because if you make up your mind to end the situation, you make it a project and start fasting and praying about it, make sacrifice around it, and then break it. If you lay hand on it and say, I must break you this year, 2025. The siege in my father's house, I must break you this year. I am not going to be comfortable. I'm going to be fasting and praying until I break you. Now, when you generate fire and release fire, fire does not return. Particularly when people are consistent. You look at something and say, Lord, this story is going to change in my family. I am going to stay hot until it dies, and everybody will know that it died. And then you're consistent. Look at Galilee. We are trying to wear it another face. We are forcing a new face on a town. I've been busy with it for more than 31 years. That is consistency. I didn't say I go to Japan and preach 3 weeks and come back. I stay with it. I'm going to be in Galilee in April for 10 days. Without going to any other place. I don't believe in moving up and down. Listen, you don't take my energy out. Because I like being sure of what I'm working. There's always a time I want to get encouragement for my labor. I don't need to look for my labor. I need to know where I kept it. Let me say again. I say I don't need to look for my neighbor. I need to know where I'm keeping it. So that when I need it, I'll go there and to make demand on it. So when somebody say, come here and labor, I say, no. That thing you're trying to do is there to mock my labor. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to labor something I don't understand. No. I said, fasting believers are winners. I have never seen something that makes believers bold. I mean, bold and very bold. I say bold and very bold, like being gracious in fasting. Calling upon the name of the Lord. Keep not silent until Jerusalem become a praise. Because I'm started. I know that the only chance I have is to stay consecrated, to stay in prayer, to stay in fasting, to stay in sacrifice, and then the ministry will come out. And that's what happened. Even in the start, I didn't know so much mystery. It is fasting